Hey guys, good morning. It is morning. I'm sitting in my office with all the lights and everything off, which I really probably should turn the light off so my eyes don't hurt from the computer. But I am sitting down first thing to get my patient write-ups out of the way. They actually should have been turned in yesterday, but that's what I get for procrastinating. But it's fine. They give you a few days grace. So I just like to get things turned in like on the first day that they're due so that I don't end up like this. But here we are. So yeah, I have 6 of them to do. I'm anticipating it taking me about 2 hours or so, and then I need to study for a quiz, but the quiz doesn't open up until tomorrow, so I just want to study today again in case I'm not feeling well over the weekend. The girls are already at my mom's house. My mom's the real MVP for taking all of them. Yeah, Everly did not go to bed until about 1:45 last night. It was a long night and we were up early, so yeah, hopefully she doesn't give her a run for her money. She definitely has teeth coming in. Like, she already has one of her molars that it's actually on this side, top left, that has already poked through completely, but I'm sure it still bothers her. But the other 3 are just like barely pushing through the gums, and so I don't know if that's bothering her. She actually was really well behaved when she was with me. She didn't whine or cry. She didn't act like she was in pain. She never had a fever or anything like that, but she was just super clingy, which is very unlike her. She's very independent. She's not really like a snuggle bug type of kid. So I don't know what was happening yesterday, so we'll see how it goes today. My mom yesterday was just like, I want to have all of them, and Nin wore them out yesterday. So like the 3 big girls were completely gone last night. Like, they were so tired. They came home and went straight to bed. They had a really good time over there, and they'll have a chill day with my mom today. So like I said, I'm so grateful for my family because I actually can sit here and do this, whereas it would have been tough. Like, Andres is fixing to leave for work, so it would have been tough otherwise. So I'm going to knock this out first thing. My mom wants to keep the girls for the majority of the day, so I don't know what else I'm going to try and get done today. Believe it or not, we're out of milk and eggs. I know, well, we didn't buy eggs at this last grocery haul, and I only got 4 gallons of milk, which usually doesn't last us very long anyway. So yeah, I'm trying to think when we actually went grocery shopping. Was it 2 weeks ago? I guess, yeah, about 2 weeks ago now. So I mean, that's pretty normal. I feel like we blew through our fresh stuff really fast. Like, fruits, mostly fruits, and the eggs are gone. I didn't pick up bread for myself, so I may try and stop at the store and pick up those few things today. We'll see. I may try and go coupon. I may just sit here and watch TV all day. I really don't know, but my top priority today is definitely to get these patient write-ups going, so, or finished, I should say, finished and turned in. So I will catch you when I'm done. I don't even have on any lights in the house because I was literally just zoned in. My brain feels a little bit fried, but I got it all done. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. That took me way longer than I thought it was going to take me, and I haven't edited or anything yet, but that's fine. I'm kind of used to editing at night, so not a big deal. I'm going to stop for some lunch, maybe watch a show, and then I forgot, we are doing a family movie night tomorrow in the backyard, and I was supposed to be in charge of getting like snacky stuff, and I haven't gone to the store yet. And tomorrow we have to drive out to Shirts for my COVID vaccine, and I don't want to be bothered with going to the store in the morning, so that works out perfectly. I will go today at some point. I don't know, my mom said she wants to keep the girls for dinner, so I haven't figured out what time I'm supposed to be picking them up or anything yet, but yeah, that's what the plan is. I'll head to the store and pick up what I'm supposed to pick up for tomorrow, and I can get milk and eggs and bread, and that should be good, at least for the next week or so. Now to figure out what to have for lunch, because that is always a problem around here, is figuring out what the next meal is. I honestly, I don't know. I'm just like, even when you have food, like sometimes nothing sounds good. You know, like you open the fridge and you're like, there's so much clearly to eat here, but I'm just not feeling any of it. Nothing sounds good. So I will figure that out. And then, like I said, watch a show or something to kind of wind down. I'm very happy. The second I hit submit, it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I was like, yay, it's done. And I was able to study for the quiz. And I actually can take the quiz tonight at midnight. So if I'm awake, I may try and take it, or first thing tomorrow morning. So I don't have to worry about it for the whole entire rest of the week. I will have like 4 or 5 days without having to do anything for schoolwork, which is always such a relief. I don't know why I do this to myself. The desk made a mention the other day. He was like, so what are you going to do after you graduate? Like, you always talk about, I don't know what I would do with myself if I didn't have school. And I'm like, just work, because I'm tired of going to school. I've been in school. I had a small break in between getting my BSN and starting my F&P licensure, but other than that, I've been in school since I was in like pre-K. I didn't stop. I had no breaks between high school and college, and I went for multiple degrees back to back to back to back. Even once I got my bachelor's in finance, I went straight into nursing after that, and I just have gone ever since. And so I want to be done. I want to be done, and I don't want to go back for anything else. I say that and like watch in a year or two, I'm like, I'm gonna get that school itch. But I truly feel like this is it. I'm done, because I'm exhausted. Like, keeping up with schoolwork is exhausting. It's so exhausting. And I've always been in like online programs, so I don't have a problem self-pacing, but just constantly like, oh my gosh, do I have something to do? Do I have something to do? And I write it everywhere. I have it on my calendar. I have like another calendar projector thing on my, like by my desk, and I just still feel like I'm constantly missing something. So I will be so happy when it's over. So happy. And then from there, it'll just be like continuing education for my license and stuff like that. I won't have to actually worry about going to school. So lunch, gotta figure that out. The garage is not looking that great right now. There's the thin set. The grout is down here, but like this stuff is from the laundry room. This stuff is from under this closet under the stairs. And the girls have their bikes and stuff out, and yeah. It just went from like looking real good, super organized, to a hot freaking mess. Let me give you, yeah. It's not it. So I am headed out to go pick up the stuff from the grocery store. I did not do it with enough time. This just all kind of happened suddenly, so I did not. Is the neighbor leaving? No. I did not do anything with enough time yesterday to place the pickup order. So that's fine. It's just a few things. I don't even know that it would have been $35, I think, is what Walmart's pickup order is. They should really make it $0. But then I don't know if that would be like wasting time for them or what. But if they did $0, it would be so convenient. I'm also debating whether I want to pick up hair dye today. I just washed my hair today, so maybe I'll pick it up and do it next week. But I was going to either blow dry my hair straight or straighten it. So I just put it in a back braid like that. Nothing super crazy. If I let it dry without product in it, you guys have seen it, it gets all fluffy and stuff. So I just didn't have time this morning. I didn't want a correction. I didn't want to make time to do my hair. My priority was school. So now that that's done, I can go run my errands. And I really don't have anything to do. I feel like, as lonely as it can be sometimes to just be at home, I try and get my errands done like once a week now. Whereas when I was home before and the girls were in school, I would do something every single day because I had the time and I was like, oh, I could do it tomorrow, I could do it tomorrow. I don't have that opportunity now with them being at home, and I have to work around on the rest of the schedule, so I just don't go. If I absolutely have to do something, I'll shove everything into one day. So I kind of feel a little lost, like just wandering around the house just to figure out what I have to do. It feels strange because I haven't had to do it in so long. Oh, he is leaving. I thought I saw him in the car. So anyway, I'm going to run to the store and see what all I can find, see if I need to do anything else before I pick up the girls a little later. Oh, and I had another Asian salad for lunch today. Those Asian salads are just so good with the sesame seed dressing. So yummy. So I had one of those with some Tyson blackened chicken breast for lunch, and it was delicious and super filling. I have my hydro flask with me. I'm just going to drink water, and yeah, here we go to the store. I'm picking up a Chick-fil-A sauce. 100% of profits donated to team membership scholarships. That's cool, because the girls love this and we're always saving little containers whenever we go to Chick-fil-A, so that's kind of cool that they have it. This Walmart restocked really fast. They have a full stock of wipes and Lysol and all food, so that's cool. Okay, finished up at Walmart. Walmart's not my favorite place to shop for groceries, but I wasn't getting any. This is where Nin wanted to meet up so I could drop some stuff for her, so I wasn't getting any fresh produce or anything. Typically I don't like buying from Walmart for that kind of stuff. I do have to say Texas's mask mandate was lifted as of yesterday. Yeah, Wednesday the 10th. And I did not see one person without a mask, not one. Now, that being said, all of the major shopping places, even HEB, retracted their statement, which, okay, first off, I'd like to say I'm very proud of everyone, with the exception of a couple of people that got out of hand on the comments on that. More like just saying like mean, derogatory things, not necessarily about the mask, but just in general about other things. I don't tolerate that kind of stuff. Block and delete. But just in general, everybody's opinions back and forth was super cordial with one another, which I appreciate, because like I said, I'm always of the belief that we can have a difference in opinion and not be ugly to one another, even if we don't agree. And that goes for my comment section. You know, those of you that don't agree with one another, that's fine. There was a nice debate. Most people were in agreement with what I was saying, but not everybody, and that's okay. I am 100% of the belief that you do what's right for you and your family always, and I will do what's right for me. I was just kind of talking about how I felt about the subject, because I had received a number of messages about it, and I was talking with people in my DMs and stuff, and typically it's like a big topic of discussion whenever that happens, because I don't get that much interaction with political stuff from other people. So this was unfortunately part of a political debacle, which shouldn't be. It should be science and human rights and stuff like that, but it's not. All of it is political. And so I was just talking about how I felt, and so I just would like to say thank you guys for being cordial to one another in the comments. For the most part though, people were pretty friendly to one another and stuff, even if there was a difference in opinion, but that's what I like to see. So anyway, you guys know, if I have the time, the first thing I do whenever I get into the car is I scan my receipt. So I have my groceries here, and there was one thing. I got $2.43 back from Ibotta, because there was one thing that I picked up that was for free that I thought was interesting. And of course it wouldn't be like right here. No, I think it's further down, so I'll have to show you guys at home. But it was the Coca-Cola with with coffee. Is that what it is? Yeah, it was the Coke with coffee. I thought that was kind of strange. I got the sugar-free one with vanilla, so I don't know. We'll see what it tastes like. It was free after offer, so that was that. And then I got some toothpaste. And I'll show you guys when I get home, just like a quick little, it was literally $60, 65. How much was it? Hold on. It was, $67.93. Clearly I was off there. $67.93 is how much it was. And then I got money back, or cash back, for the milk and the Raisinets that I picked up for tomorrow, and then candy just in general. So more than half of that was for tomorrow, for like popcorn. And I mean, I didn't pick up popcorn, but for our movie night, because I picked up candy for everybody. And then we are doing tacos, so I picked up chips, and I have salsa, stuff to make homemade salsa and queso at home. So yeah, And then, oh, and then I picked up some little mini sodas for everyone. So that's what I ended up getting, and I was in there for probably 45 minutes. I could have been in and out, honestly, in like probably 10, 15, but I just walked around because why not, right? Like, and I like a neighborhood type Walmart because there's nothing else to distract me. So it's just like groceries and stuff. I didn't need a whole lot. The only thing I needed was eggs and bread and milk. And other than the stuff that I picked up, I picked up the Chick-fil-A sauce, some toothpaste, some feminine wash, which is not that great for you, by the way. But I bought it anyway. And yeah, just the stuff for tomorrow. So nothing crazy. I didn't buy my box dye because I didn't feel like looking for the name of it. I took a picture of it a while ago, but I just wasn't in the mood. I was just moseying my way down each of the aisles and having a grand old time. I thought about going couponing, but I'm like, do I really want to go couponing? I don't know. So I'm probably just going to go home. I need to get the milk home anyway, put this stuff away, and then I'm not even hungry. It's almost 5 p.m. but I'm not even hungry, so I'll probably just watch another show. I was watching Good Girls on Netflix. I'm a little behind because I think the new season came out 3 or 4 weeks ago or something, but I love that show. I think it's so funny, unrealistic, but really funny and entertaining. So I watched the first episode of that. I kind of want to watch Bridgerton. Is that what it is? Bridgerton? I think it's Bridgerton. And then Jeannie and Grace? I don't know. There are 2 new shows that are supposed to be pretty good, and they're pretty popular. And you know how Netflix matches you up with a percentage on a show based on other shows that you've watched? Both of them are like a 98% match. So, oh yeah, and look what I did to my nail today. I don't know if you can tell. I ripped off the whole bottom section of it. These nails have been on for a while and they still look pretty good, but this one in particular, I just kind of messed up, which is fine. I was looking for a change anyway because they're already pretty grown out, and I want to keep my nails short because the one thing about that iPad, back to the shows, man, I cannot stay on track. My mind is like a little gnat everywhere. So those shows I want to try. If you've watched them, let me know what you thought in the comments below. I'm curious if they're good shows or not. Like I said, I've heard good things about those. But then well, now, heck, what was I going to even talk about before that? Oh, I wanted to keep my nails short because of the iPad keyboard that I purchased, which I'll link it below. I showed it, I think, yesterday. I'll link it below. It's in my Amazon shop. I really like it. I want to say it was about $40, but it truly makes your iPad feel like a computer versus one of those ones that you have to fold in the keyboard that's a little flatter. It actually stands, like it folds just like a little tiny MacBook would, like a 13-inch MacBook, except mine is 11 inches and it doesn't have the mouse scroll. You could totally get a Bluetooth mouse and make it work like that. I haven't. I probably should, but I haven't. I just use my finger to control the actual iPad and then type away. But the problem, I'm a super, super, super quick typer, but if my nails are even the slightest bit long, like this length is fine, which is not even that long in my opinion compared to what I've had before. But if they're really any longer than this, they slip off the keyboard, especially on a laptop, and my iMac too. If I'm on a PC, I was gonna say old school, but no. If I'm on a PC keyboard, like what I type on at H&R Block, I can do the 10 key and the typing no problem, even if my nails are a little bit longer. I don't have any spelling errors or anything. But on a laptop, on this particular keyboard, especially because my hands are large for a woman and the keyboard's kind of small. And that guy's taking the cart staring at me. He's probably like, what the heck is she doing? I feel like when you see people talk to themselves nowadays, it's like you should just assume they're talking to somebody or doing something online, Instagramming or whatever, because I feel like that's the day and age like of that we're in. In fact, I was next to a girl in one of the aisles that she was talking to herself, and then upon closer inspection, she had in an AirPod. Is that what they're called? AirPod, yeah, an AirPod, and she was on the phone or something, but she appeared to just be like looking at cereal, talking to herself, which I realized like I'm truly talking to myself, but I mean, you don't know that. So anyway, back to the nails. If I am on a flat surface which is like an iMac keyboard, the wireless one, or on a laptop, they slip off very easily if my nails are even remotely long. So I was wanting to change out my polish, even though it still looks really good. I really haven't had it on that long. Honestly, I'd have to check. It's been over a week, I know for sure, just I can tell by the grow out. But yeah, I'm thinking I want to go like pink or something pretty for spring, even though it's still kind of ugly. Oh, I meant to see if they had a basil plant. My basil plant completely died, you guys. I don't think there's any reviving it. It's like dead. I feel like that snowstorm we had, just all the plants went into shock, and they were like, we live in Texas, what the heck is this? And all of my plants, I didn't bring them inside, and it snowed on them. And now the lady next to me probably thinks I'm insane. But they're dead. They're so dead. And I don't know how to bring them back. I do not have a green thumb. I would like to start a garden this year. Just like a small garden with some maybe cucumbers and squash, tomatoes, you know, something simple. But I am a little hesitant because I don't know how to take care of them. Clearly, because I let my basil plant die a cold, wintry death. All right, now I'm headed home. Okay, this is my little Walmart haul. I got the small little, what are these, 7.5 ounces? What's a normal can, 12? So anyway, they're the tiny little 7-Ups and Dr. Pepper. For tomorrow, I have a hard time drinking a full soda. I know a lot of other people have that problem too. Like Andres likes soda, he can drink a full one, no problem. But for whatever reason, from a can, I have a really hard time. So I bought the smaller ones for anyone that wants them. 5 dozen eggs, some toothpaste for Everly because Autumn had been using it unbeknownst to me, and she probably ended up eating it all. So another one for her, another one for Autumn. This is the one she uses. The 2 big girls, Maddie uses the kids one sometimes too, but the 2 big girls mostly use adult toothpaste. Some more of these little Munchkin toddler fork and spoon sets. We have the pink set right now. I've really got these in her stocking for Christmas, I think so. And she's actually really good at holding this. She can stab and eat, and she can scoop up things that are like pudding. Well, she doesn't really have pudding, like yogurt, applesauce, stuff like that. Then we also have like actual baby spoons, like this kind that are a little bit longer, but I find she tries to put this in her mouth too much, and I don't want her to choke herself, so we use those mostly when we're feeding her. She uses these to eat, so I picked her up another set. And then this is the feminine wash. I've shared this before in the past. Again, it says pH balance. This stuff throws off your pH a lot, so definitely it's compared to Summer's Eve. This is just the Walmart brand. This one is Refreshing Paradise and Fresh Scent. I like to have this just for the general area, but from someone who specializes in women's health, I would recommend water or very mild soap, like a Dove Sensitive. You could even use baby wash, something very mild. You don't want anything super harsh in the area, and this is harsh, but I really like the scent, and this is probably TMI, you probably could care less, but this doesn't go up anywhere, just like body wash in the area, if that makes sense. So anyway, take it for what it's worth. I would suggest soap, just mild soap and water, but that's what I do. And then I got the Chick-fil-A for the girls. They're going to be so excited. This thing was $3.50. That's expensive for a sauce, and it is so 2 tablespoons is 160 calories, so this definitely won't be getting used by me. I do love Chick-fil-A sauce, but it's like 6 points for one little container, and that's not worth it to me, but the girls love it. And then some chips for tomorrow. I got the chili garlic and Cantina style. This is that Coke with coffee, 0 sugar vanilla. And then I bought various candy, the Sara Lee Delightful Lord. I bought 2 of those because I didn't buy any last time. I'm completely out, and I have been. I actually ran out like a day or 2 after we went grocery shopping, so I picked up 1 for now, 1 for the freezer. Candy, I have Raisinets, some chocolate. Is it Brock's? Jelly Bird eggs, Sour Patch Kids, Mike and Ike, M&M's, some more jelly beans, marshmallow, chicks and rabbits, and then 2 things of organic milk. And if you've never purchased organic milk, this is like $6 a pop. So of my $67, this was a good portion of it. So yeah, $67, this is all we got. I'd also like to say a special happy 2nd birthday to my Lutita. She could care less. I'm waiting for the girls to get home so we can sing happy birthday for her and give her a little special treat. Happy birthday, Lola. I can't believe she's 2 already. So crazy. I will always remember the year she was born because it's the same year as Everly. And Mila, sometimes I get their names confused. Mila was born in the pandemic 2020. So anyway, I'm home. I'm going to get this stuff put away and then probably watch another episode of Good Girls and chill until I have to go get the girls. I don't know. I got all my work done. That was like my biggest concern. Maybe I'll edit. Come on this side, Autumn, so you can see.
I'll put the candle here. Mom, it's gonna be here, right, Mom?
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
Oh, Lotita special treat.
Like, I'm so excited.
After dinner treat, Lola. Okay, I'm out of here.
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lola. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Lola.
Ready? Yay!
I'll put the candle in the chest.
Okay.
Okay, here.
Here, let's put her down.
Yucky.